instead of telling you what I'm going to build, I'm just going to show you what it does. This is my calendar, which is completely empty. Let's go on the weekly. And then this is my email, which is completely empty. Now I'll run my code, send an email to team@learntobuild.ai. The subject line should say emergency, open now. And the body of the email should say a joke. Now, let's see. Refresh. Boom, emergency, open now. What do you call a fake spaghetti? An impasta. That's a good joke. Cool. Let's go to my calendar. For tomorrow, November 1st, I need you to create 5 events. I'm going to the gym for 1 hour. I'm going to write in my journal for 20 minutes. I need to see my friend Bob at noon. And then I need to take my son to the doctor's at 4 p.m. And last but not least, I need to also read a book, which will take me 30 minutes in the evening. Okay, let's see. Boom. I built an AI agent that manages my email and my calendar, can schedule tasks, invite people, send attachments, literally do everything with Gmail and my Google Calendar. In this video, if you watch it from the beginning to the end, I'm going to show you how to build it for yourself using the cheapest OpenAI model, GPT-4o Mini, and giving it the ability to manage your life in such a meaningful way. Let's get started. To get started, what I need you to do is click the link in the bio, which is a GitHub link to the OpenAI Assistant API boilerplate and cursor rules. You want to click on code. You want to click right here to copy it. Then you want to go to cursor. In cursor, let's create a new folder. So in this new folder, I'm going to call it email assist. All right. Then I want you to click on terminal. So new terminal, git clone, and paste what you just copied from GitHub. What you'll end up here is with all of the files will be in your project now. The first step that you want to do is you want to go to the README file and simply follow these instructions. The first instruction is to change this file name. So this file name is sample.env. It's going to be changed to just .env. In this file, you're going to have to put your OpenAI API key and your assistant ID. To do that, you want to go to platform.openai. In here, you're going to click on your dashboard. You're going to go right here to OpenAI API, right here to the API keys. Let's create a new one, copy that, and then delete this text over here and fill it in. Next, you want to go get an assistant ID. In the dashboard, click on the left-hand side, click assistants, this little robot. I want you to click create. Let's name it email assist, and then copy the assistant ID. In here, you just want to paste it. Then you want to go into your README. And what it says is you need to pip install the requirements. So to pip install the requirements, all you need to do is copy the folder name, go back to your terminal. And what you need to do is you need to hit CD and then paste the folder name. As you see over here, it goes into this folder. So now we are in the right folder. And then the instructions simply say pip install requirements. Okay, so all of the requirements will get downloaded very fast, super easy. Now that you got that all done, you should be ready to go. You have an AI agent right here that's a personal assistant for you. So now that you have that, you could just click run on your main file and you'll see that you already have your AI assistant ready to go. But let's ask it if it can send emails. Are you able to send? I obviously can't spell. Are you able to send emails? No, I can't send emails directly. Don't worry, OpenAI, we will give you that capability. So what we want to do here is we want to go into Google Cloud. So it's just cloud.google.com. And then on the top left here, there's a project. So what you want to do is you want to click it and then you want to create a new project. This new project, let's call it email assist. Fill in all those details and just hit next so you can get that project started. You see over here, it's getting created. Perfect. So now we want to go and select that project. Great. So now let's click on API and services. We're going to click on library. We're going to go down here and we're going to find the Google Calendar and the Gmail API. So for the Gmail API, we're just going to click enable. It takes a couple seconds. There we go. It's been enabled. Now I want you to go to your library again and click on the next one. This is going to be the calendar. So in the calendar, I want you to just click enable. Perfect. So now it is completely enabled. And what we want to do is we want to go into our OAuth screen here. So on the left-hand side, OAuth screen, user type, we're going to do external. We're going to name the app. App will be called, let's just say, email assistant. Support email. This should be the email that's attached to your Google account. And then the last one here is developer contact information. Once again, the email that you can get emailed at. So in this scenario, team@learntobuild.ai. Perfect. So now it's asking for our scopes. So we want to click add scopes, and you'll see over here, there's about 55 options that you have. Let's just see them all at the same time. So in here, I'm just going to scroll down, and what I want is I just want all of these Gmail scopes. So select all of them, and then all of the Google Calendar ones. Gmail. Wow, there's a lot of calendar ones. Perfect. And then once you have that all, I want you to click update. All right, perfect. Once you hit update, scroll all the way to the bottom and just hit save and continue. Perfect. So now it's asking about users. So let's add our first user. This will be me, which will be team@learntobuild.ai. Great. And we're going to save and continue. Summary. Perfect. Awesome. So we're back into our dashboard. Now I want you to click on your credentials. Now let's click on create credentials. OAuth client ID. Application type. This is going to be a desktop app. You can name it whatever you want. Great. This is where you want to get to. So once you are here, you want to click download JSON. So when you click on download JSON, you take this, you carry it over and put it into your directory. So the same folder here. So now that you have that set up, what I want you to do is I want you to click on cursor rules. I want you to hit Command I, and that will open up your Composer. In Composer, what that does is it allows you to actually create the code by just talking in natural language. I'm going to say very explicitly, follow the instructions in cursor rules and create a tool in my tools folder. And I'm going to add all of the files so that I could actually edit the right files. Create the tool for Gmail, giving it all of the possible capabilities. And then I want to take this path, just this one. I'm going to put it here, but I'm also going to give it the path. And then I'm going to hit submit. What it should do, it should create a Google Tools file in the tools folder. And let's see if it gets that done. Perfect, it did it. I don't know why it didn't save it, but I'm just going to reapply that. Accept. Let's go back. Let's see what's up. Cool. It's updating all of the additional files. Great. So let's see. It gives the ability to list the emails, read emails, send new emails, search emails. And awesome. All that is done. Now let's take a look at it. Did it create a test? It did. Awesome. So we can just go ahead and hit run. It did not work the first time. So this is trying to fix it, number one. And I have a feeling I know why. So once again, take this, the authentication file that we added, and here is the path. It's going to go and try to fix the file. So one attempt to try to fix it. Let's see. Test. Perfect. This is where we want to get to. It took us 2 attempts to get here. Now, log into the email that you need. You see that it's asking for all of these different permissions. You hit allow. Awesome. Searching emails, listing emails. Perfect. It worked. I want to see if the agent is able to access those tools. Let's close all this. Can you send an email to team@learntobuild.ai? Make it funny. And from Ali. All right, so what it should do is should be able to create an email now. So in this scenario, it's using a tool called Send Email. You and I did not actually go ahead and create that tool. The AI created it for us using the cursor rules. It says that I sent it, so now we're going to go check. Perfect. Test email is here. So that was from the test earlier. There we go. An email is here. 0 minutes ago, it was sent. An AI agent just sent an email for us. Perfect. Now, what I want to do is I want to make sure that it actually has all the capabilities that Gmail actually offers. I'll go back to the Gmail API. I'm going to click on the API reference. I want to get all of this down here. I want it to have every possible capability. So, Command I. Great, that worked. Now I need to make sure it has all the capabilities for the Gmail API. Add all that. And then Gmail. So I mentioned the exact tool that I wanted to fix. I'm going to hit send. I want it to improve on the number of tools that it has, because right now I believe it just has the ability to send email, read email, and search email. But I want it to be able to label emails, add CC, BCC, and all these additional features. So it's going in and it's editing those files. Awesome. So it's now adding all of these additional files, and it should also update the test at the end. So let's make sure that it does that. So it didn't update the test. So we wanted to update the test as well, so that when we run it, it actually tests out all the capabilities. Perfect. So it's actually going to do it. There we go. So it has a bunch of new options here. So let's see, profile management, label management, draft management, thread management, all of it. Perfect. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that it actually could test it. So make sure the test is updated. Gmail tools. So now what it's going to do is going to update the test to make sure that it tests every capability. Perfect. Awesome. It went ahead and updated the test. So this time I'm going to run it. But what I need you to do is I need you to go right here and you see where it says token? I need that to be deleted. The reason it's going to be deleted is because it is going to require new authentication because we added a bunch of new features. So I'm going to click the same one and you'll see this time. Perfect. All tests completed successfully. That worked. And that took us less than 7 minutes. So in under 7 minutes, we now have an AI agent that can completely manage our inbox. So now that that's all set up, the next thing that we want to do is we want to set up the calendar capability. So what we want to do is go back into Google Cloud. This time, instead of going to Gmail, we want to click on Google Calendar. Let's click on documentation, API reference. Great. Now let's go back here. All right, we're going to ask it to make another tool for us. So let's take all these files here. And then I want to say, create a tool for Google Calendar following the steps outlined in cursor rules. I'm going to give it access. I'm going to tell it where my token is. So my token is right here. But first I'll just say a couple things that you need to say. So my time zone is PST. So you say whatever your time zone is. My primary email or calendar is team@learn2build.ai. Here are the docs from Google. Perfect. My token is here, token.json, and my email assistant client is here. All right, wish me luck. Attempt 1. I'm hoping what it does is that it creates the file in the correct folder. So in this scenario, so it should create it in the tools folder. Let's go through the step by step. Perfect. Let's do it. Perfect. It went ahead and created it. I don't know why it failed there, but it's doing its job here. Reapply, accept. Where we at? Okay, perfect. It's updating all the files. I don't know why it's not letting me. Cool, accept. Let's click Composer, accept. All right, now let's click on Calendar Tools, which is right here. Let's see, did it create a test for us? It did. Let's run the test. Error, insufficient permissions. Totally fine. So what we want to do is we want to delete this token here. Remember, when we add additional capabilities that require Google to ask us for more permissions, it won't work. So we need to delete that token. Let's run it again. File, calendar, run it again. It's asking me for permissions this time. So I'm going to hit the same email that I needed to be in. And you see over here, it's going to cause an issue. So it's giving me the ability. It's going to cause an issue because you see over here, now it's asking me for permissions specifically for calendar and not for email. So let's just go through it. Testing event created. So I'm going to go back into the calendar. Where is this event? I don't see this event. Testing list event. I don't see the event on my calendar. And the permissions are only for calendar. They should include a token for both calendar and Gmail. All right, let's see what it does. I'm going to delete this token one more time because now it's going to change a couple things for me. Perfect. It's updating all of it. Sweet. Great. Now let's click on the tools again. Let's run it. It should ask us for permissions. It should ask for both Gmail and calendar. Great. It says it created event successfully. I still don't see the event. So let's see the week. Where is this event? Please see your to authorize blah. Test create event. Still don't see the test event. Can you make the test event create an event for today at 7 p.m.? I see the test event. The test event is on March 20th. Why would you be doing that? Okay, that's running. Let me just see if it actually got that test event. March. There it is. These are the test events. So stupid. Delete all these. Cluttering my calendar. Okay, we know it works now. Perfect. Let's go to today. Let's just accept. Let's see if it adds that. Okay. Build. Allow. Okay. We go. Okay. Event. It works. Okay. Just like last time, I want to make sure that it has all the capabilities. So we want to go back into our calendar API. Back to the references. I want to copy all of it again. There's a lot of capabilities that the calendar has. Okay. Calendar tools. Let's make sure it has all the capabilities that Gmail calendar offers. Okay, so now it's adding, because I believe what it had before was just create event, but I need everything. I need to be able to invite people. I need to be able to add attachments. I want everything that's possible to be added here. Wow, it's taken an awful long time. Let's see what it does. Okay, so it's adding all of these tools. So manage calendars, add events, move events, get all the events, import event, query. Nice. Okay, amazing. I hope all of this actually works. So It didn't update the test, just like last time it didn't update the test. So we're gonna have to ask it to update the test. Great. Make sure to update the test in Cal. Cool. All right, so let's get it to update the test so we can actually see if all of these features work. Okay, let's run it. Asking for permission because we have a bunch of new features. Allow. Okay, run all the tests. Cleaning up. Okay, all the tests were done successfully. Okay, it took 10 minutes, just about 10 minutes. Wow, okay. I want to make sure that the agent actually works here. So I'm going to click on main and I'm going to say, do I have any events scheduled for today? The answer is no, but I wanted to go check. Okay, so list events. Yes, it has a virtual event that I created earlier. Okay, didn't I delete that? Let me see. No, I didn't. It's right here. Delete. All right, perfect. That works wonderfully. Okay, now we want to do to test out its different capabilities. Am I free tomorrow at noon? Perfect. It's querying. You are free. What? Okay. Okay. It took us less than like minutes to create an AI agent that has complete access to our email and our calendar, the ability to create events, move events, check if you're free or not, send emails. If this video was helpful to you, and I can't imagine why it wasn't, I need you to hit that subscribe button. I need you to hit like. I need you to type in some comment you like building and you want to learn how to build with AI. Click subscribe and I'll see you on my next video.